How y'all doing, y'all? This untouchable goddess and prophet. Untouchable goddess and prophet. Welcome to the channel. It's like the second real video we're going to get into today. I actually started recording already, but it cut me off because I got so much stuff saved on my phone, and that's what I'm recording off right now, not an actual camera. So it was just crazy. I just put 3 minutes in and had to restart. But I'm not going to try to keep y'all too long. I'm just here to bring awareness, insight, and that's what I'm about to do. And today we're going to be talking about, hold on, I got to say it, y'all know real quick. Let's raise the vibration so high, change the frequency. You feel me? Change the vibration, raise it so high, they can't even tune in on our station. You feel me? Straight. Just had to say that real quick. That's my little thing for y'all, though. A little bit of motivation. I hope everybody out there doing good. You know, it's a little cloudy out, rainy where I'm at, but we be our own sunshine. You feel me? Be your own sunshine. But anyway, let's just get right into it. We're gonna talk about big businesses and corporate America. You feel me? And I'm gonna try to touch in on missing women and missing kids because it's like I had a conversation with a few people about this. Like, where do you think the kids and the women are going? You know what I'm saying? Like, people coming up missing, women and children coming up missing all over the world. Where do you think they're going? Where do you think they're at? You know what I'm saying? Like, just some thoughtful food, something to think about. Where do you think they're going? Where do you think they at? They've been taken. And talking about these, brushing up on these big businesses. I'm not gonna go deep into it because I'm trying to hold the channel for about the video for about 25 minutes. Because if not, it'll separate and then I gotta make part two and part one. Not that I mind, because if I need to, I will. But let's get into it. Corporate America. That's what United States of America is. Corporate America, big business. Everything's surrounded by money. You understand what I'm saying? It's a business. Who you think the employees? Ah, thoughtful food, something to think about. If this is a business that we live in, who are the employees? We are, or they want us to be. For those who are not, like myself, but they want us to be, and we all caught up in this system. Either way it go. But my top businesses in corporate America, that's big business in corporate America. We got human trafficking. We got prisons, which I feel like is just another slave trade, and we'll get into that as well. Selling melanin, organ harvesting, like, oh, and can't forget big pharma, because they make a lot of money. They make a lot of money off of us. But let me just go ahead and touch bases. Like I said, prisons are like the new slave trade. Like, wealthy people can just call the wardens and call the prisons and buy a prisoner. You understand what I'm saying? And buy a prisoner, y'all. That's big business. That's slavery. You know what I'm saying? Just a different form of slavery in another way, but that's why they call it big business. It's another form of the slave trade. Like, wealthy people can call the prisons and pay for a prisoner to get out of prison, and that prisoner be their worker. You understand what I'm saying? How crazy that is? And that's what's causing all this corruption going on in the world. That people aren't even allowed to do things like that. But that's one of the biggest business, prisons. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. I don't know. I'm from Ohio. You know, I think people should know, if you know about human trafficking, sex trafficking, then you know that Ohio is one of the biggest states for human trafficking, sex trafficking. It's a lot that goes on. It's a lot that goes on. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. It's big business, whether it's right or it's wrong, and make a lot of money. It's part of corporate America. It's where they get a lot of their money from, and it just is what it is. I did some history on. I was doing some research years back when I found out they were selling melanin $3.50 a gram, $3.53 to be exact a gram, $353 a gram, y'all, selling melanin. Like, melanin is our skin. You know, you see here things like melatonin and things like that. We are made up of melanin. They are selling our melanin, $3.53 a gram. That's big business. Organ harvesting. And that's what we really gonna touch on, and how I'm gonna compare that into the missing children and all that. Well, I'm gonna compare it into all of this, but organ harvesting is big business. Look it up yourself, y'all. Yes, organs, the organs you have in your body, is big business for corporate America. You understand what I'm saying? They organ harvesting people. A lot of these deaths around here that people don't know about, that be like weird deaths, like you seeing bodies wrapped up and trash cans and all that, and then they find the bodies and ain't no organs in them and stuff like that. When they be reporting stuff like that, part of organ harvesting business. It's big business in corporate America. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. People kill you for your organs. That's what type of world we live in. That's the society we live in. That's the things I'm trying to bring awareness and enlightenment to. We need to know about these things. We need to know about these things. And last but not least, we got Big Pharma. And they make a lot of money. Like Big Pharma, pharmacy, medical, they make a lot of money, y'all. Even sitting here talk about Big Pharma, I'm a target automatic. Like, what? She talking about us? Big Pharma, y'all. It's big business. We got all these diseases out here, but no cures. But meanwhile, they diagnosing and people offer all this medication and all these medicines. Why? Because it's big money. They get paid to keep you suppressed, not cure the disease or the illness. Keep you suppressed, get you addicted, because that's how they get your money. Because when you addicted, you do what? Spend money on it. Big business. So let's go back over it. So what do I say? The new slave trade, which is prisons, melanin, selling melanin, organ harvesting, big pharma, and sex trafficking. Did we get that? Did we get all 5 of those? Those are top 5 big businesses in corporate America, United States of America, corporate America, whatever you want to look at it, however you want to call it. And it's just crazy that they make a lot of money around the world off these 5 businesses. And it plays into just the world and society we live in and why it's so reckless, no balance, why it's out of control, why it's so much crime, why it's so much death. It's crazy. And I wanted to touch that basis into the missing women and kids, y'all. Like, I really want to know, like, where do y'all think that these kids and women are going when they coming up missing? We talking about around the world. They just coming up missing and missing and missing and missing. Like, what do you think is happening to them? I really would like somebody to comment down below and tell me. Because I know what's happening to them, which is what I'm about to get into. I know. But they being kidnapped and they being kidnapped. Like, we got these occults, y'all, out here. These pedo occults and all that. These sick people. These higher up people, they sick, y'all. And they believe in molestation and rape and all of that. And they believe in, child molestation and all that and raping kids. Because they feel like it gives them power. To have sex with something pure, they feel like it gives them power. Ain't that crazy? Something got to be really wrong upstairs for you to think that having sex with children, innocent kids, pure kids that haven't been tainted or touched by the world yet, raping them and molesting them, is giving you power. Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? What the hell? That is crazy, insane. But that's where the kids that's coming up missing, that's where they at. These organizations, the people that, these big businesses in corporate America, they kidnapping these kids, raping them, molesting them, thinking they getting power and getting those sex demons that they got on themselves off of, and they just destroying more lives and destroying more lives. And then they pimp them out with the sex trafficking game. Ain't that crazy? The women that's coming up missing. They want them organs, organ harvesting. They kidnapping them all over the world, raping them. Some of them they kill, steal their organs. Some of them they probably steal their organs, kill, and then they sex trafficking them as well. That's why it's big businesses. It's crazy. And the things that play along in it, like funeral homes and things like that, when they dissecting through the body and all of that, they opening these bodies up, y'all, and stealing the organs out of them, sending them in, sewing the bodies back up. And when they giving these bodies to their people, these families for their funerals and all that, nothing is left even in them. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they look all funny sometimes when you get up close up on them, when you're doing the viewing at the funeral or whatever the case, or the before the funeral or whatnot. When you get up close to them, it don't even look like the person, it don't even look like your loved one. That's why. That's why. They done took everything up out of them, sewed them back up, put a little bit of makeup on them, you know what I mean? And sent them on their way. It's crazy what they do to our loved ones. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? We already put their bodies in the ground and the corpse eat them. But, like, we don't even get that respect to even have a funeral and our loved ones even still look like at least of something what we remember them as. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because big business come into play. And all those little businesses support the big business. It's just as simple as that. The little businesses support the big businesses. But all this in corporate America, everything is about money. The God of this world is money. You feel what I'm saying? The God of this world is money. And they make sure everything circulates around that. Everything circulates around that. big business. Prisons, they selling melanin, 353 a gram, organ harvesting, big pharma, and one of the big ones, sex trafficking, which is going on everywhere. And I'm just so sad for my people. But man, it's just crazy the world we live in. But we need awareness and insight on this. You know what I'm saying? We need to be informed about these things. We need to speak up more. We need to share this knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? We need to know about these things. Period, point blank. But when I'm gonna be sitting here having conversations with people and we talking about like, girl, you know, the child was missing, came up missing here. Oh, it's an Amber Alert going on. Da 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 da. That's what's going on. So when you hear those Amber Alerts going off consistently and women coming up missing up all over the world, there you have it. It's part of big business, corporate America, and they allowing these things to happen. Because that's how they get money. That's how they make their money around the world. As sad as it is, it's the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts and the truth is sad. But that's the reality of the world we live in. And more people need insight on that. So when we sit here communicating and talking about these things, we informed as well. Whether we discuss it amongst each other or not, we still got some insight and we informed and we know what's going on. That these people are not, these children and these women are not just disappearing around the world. They're being taken. And they're being taken for their organs, to be sex trafficking. I mean, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy out here, the world we live in. And I just, you know, like I said, I ain't going to keep y'all today real quick. I just wanted to hop in real quick, give you a little insight on corporate America and why everything is I can't even speak today, circulated around money. Because it's big business. The government print their own money, and that money that they print is evil. That's why they say money is the root of all evil. It's not the root of all evil if you know what to do with it. But for those that don't know what to do with it, we got big businesses like what's going on, what I just mentioned around the world, and that's what's taking over society, and that's what's going on behind the scenes, and that shit is crazy. So next time you hear of a woman being kidnapped or a child being kidnapped and missing, take the time to think like, where are they at? They're being kidnapped kidnapped to be raped, for their organs, to be sex trafficked. And some of these people these wealthy people that go out here and participate in the slave trade, big business, jails and prisons, they hire criminals like this to free them from prison to go out here and commit these crimes, commit these acts. Period, point blank. It's crazy. Like, think of it, y'all. They selling melanin. $3.53 a gram. I got melanin. You got melanin. For those that lack melanin, you know what melanin is. I'm not here to judge, but man, this is my melanin. Y'all selling my melanin? $3.53 a gram, y'all, and that's last time I studied and did some research on it. That's what the price was then. Who knows if the price went up or what the price is now? You feel me? It's just crazy. But we gotta be aware of what's going on in corporate America. This is a business, and that's how they're running it. And we are the employees. That's why they don't want us to have knowledge. They want workers, not thinkers. When you're a thinker, you can make money for your own self. When you're a worker, you make money for them. That's what they want you to do. And when you get outside of that, we already discussed the type of things that can happen, targeted individuals and gang stalking and things like that. That's why it happens. They don't want thinkers. They want workers. I want my people to be thinkers. Because when we thinkers, we can make our own self wealthy instead of making others wealthy. And that should be the key, self and building generational wealth for ourselves and our families. You know what I'm saying? Not for organizations that's going around harming and killing our people. We should not be working for them. But the system is what it is. And I just wanted to bring some awareness and some insight on that. And I ain't going to hold y'all too long. I love y'all, though. Good to be on camera. I'm going to keep bringing videos every other day. Or, I got other things going on, other projects I'm working on, book, music, and things like that. But I still like to speak to my people. And since I started this channel, like I said, I'm going to build it up from scratch. And I'm going to keep it coming. So I'm going to be doing videos like every other day, every couple of days. But I don't really got a set routine yet of how I'm going to be doing it. But I know I'm going to be bringing it, y'all. So be looking out. If you subscribe, then you'll get that notification. Be looking out. I'm going to be bringing that knowledge to the forefront, that awareness to the forefront, because we need it. I need my people to be knowledgeable, educated, and not with the education that they gave us from their program system in corporate America. We need to be thinkers. We need more thinkers. We got enough workers. We need thinkers. Y'all feel me? Thinkers. Just think about what I just said, though, and try to do a little research and touch bases on those businesses, those top 5 big businesses in corporate America. You feel me? We already have 14 minutes on the clock. I said I was going to try to keep it under 25 today because I don't want to do separate videos. I will if need be. But I just wanted to bring that in here. I got some other things I'm going to finish doing, going to type my book and all of that. Working on some music and whatnot. Hope y'all stay tuned because I got some good stuff coming. Good music, more information, books. I got some clothes coming. I ain't even got them on right now. I'm going to show you a little Tabia Rudo that I got working on. I'm working on a record label. Richie Enterprises present Straight Entertainment. You might hear about that as well. Might be bringing that to the forefront. But I just got a lot of different projects going on. But I'm definitely going to make sure I tune in, build this channel from scratch, and bring awareness and enlightenment, you know what I mean, to my people, because that's what I do. I love y'all, man. Raise the vibration so high, change the frequency out here. You hear me? Straight. And I'm going to get back to doing what I'm doing. Hope y'all, trying to stay positive, even if you got, we got a lot of things going on in life. Whatever, just try to stay as positive as you can in this negative world, because I told y'all, positivity is possibility. You know what I'm saying? We creators, we need to be manifesting. You know what I mean? Our thoughts create our reality. Change the way you think, you change your life. I used to think that was some bullshit, but that's real. But just a little bit of awareness about corporate America and where these kids is going, y'all. Man, this is crazy. All these women and kids coming up missing. But that's the system we live in. It's a genocide. Remember Pac said we ain't meant to survive because it's the setup? There you go. And that's part of the setup. That's part of the setup, and it is what it is. But I love y'all, man. Love and light. Love y'all. I'm going to keep bringing it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I will get back to you. Shout out to the last person who made a comment about the Havana syndrome. I will be checking into that. So thanks for the person who brought that to my attention, and I will check into that. I am open-minded to different perspectives, not just my own. So you got some knowledge you want to give or share, I'm all for that. I'm with that, because that's how I learn as well. You know what I mean? My perspective is not the only right perspective, but I know I get it right. You feel me? I know I'll be on point. I pride myself in that. I'll be on point. Knowledge is power. And without knowledge, you have no power. You powerless. You got to have knowledge in this world. Yes, money brings power, but knowledge is power. You feel me? Money brings power, but knowledge is power. And I'll take knowledge over money any day of the week. Besides, the money is fake anyway, but that's a video we'll get into it for another time, because money ain't even paper. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they print their own money. It's crazy. And we're going to get into men who's a part of this situation too, like with the police brutality and all that that's been going on, and these live assassinations we be seeing on TV and all that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? But they are part of it too. They kill the good ones, the ones that stay in the household. You know what I'm saying? The ones that love their families, take care of their families, provide for their families. You notice it's the good ones that they killing. And they leaving the maniacs and the psychos, inmates that they getting out of prison, they leaving them out here with us. And they gunning the good ones down at a traffic stop. Like, is it that serious? You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into that as well, because that plays a part. But I'm not going to go into that. I want to save a little bit for the next video and keep my mind flowing, because, I'm in a create state right now. So that's what I'm doing, creating. And I got a lot of different things going on. So I don't want to do too much. I just want to say hey to y'all, let y'all know I love y'all, man. And I'm here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep bringing it. Enjoy y'all day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Raise the vibration so high, change the frequency. Love y'all out there. Straight. Mwah.